Many football fans have already heard about Cristiano Ronaldo Junior. The boy keeps training under the watchful eye of his father as he tries to perfect his form and football skills. At the same time, the kid is under a lot of pressure, with the media looking at him as the potential future replacement for his father. A lot of people around the world have high hopes regarding this young footballer, and this attention can certainly have some positive aspects. But it's worth noting that there are negative ones as well. So in today's video, we're going to try and answer the question, why is Cristiano Ronaldo's son getting picked on at school? So don't go anywhere. Having a football star father is not always a good thing in terms of popularity at school. Besides having lots of fans, the best players also have some very devoted haters who are always ready to point out every mistake. CR Jr. has experienced this firsthand, with his peers at school picking on him and talking about Lionel Messi as the best player in the world. Unfortunately, it's happening quite often. And the player has talked about his son's struggles in an interview for Egyptian television, when he said, "There are people who sometimes say to him that another player is better than your father, but he knows how to deal with that. He is a smart boy, like me." Ronaldo also talked about the advice that he gave his son in regard to dealing with the haters. He said, "I often tell him, be yourself and be polite. I know that he will go through periods of adversity, as there are many jealous people out there, but I see him as a happy child." Cristiano Ronaldo takes his role as a father extremely seriously. He provides his son and the rest of his family with everything they need. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. can develop his skills by training with one of the world's best players. However, the Portuguese star is not 100% sure that his son will follow in his footsteps. He said, "Of course, I would like it if he became a footballer. I know that this is a challenge and that it isn't easy, but he can be whatever he wants to be, and I won't pressure him. I may be pushing him a little in the direction of becoming a footballer and not to be a goalkeeper, as I want him to be a forward." So far, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is doing very well in the Juventus Youth Academy. His stats are very impressive, and everyone expects him to continue on this path to become a professional football player. Cristiano Ronaldo does everything he can to protect his son, which is perfectly natural behaviour for any good father. The Portuguese star doesn't want to allow his career, accomplishments and fame to affect the upbringing of his eldest child. On one hand, in basically every school there are situations where a group of kids band together to pick on a victim. On the other hand, this kind of behaviour should be addressed and eradicated. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is undoubtedly a talented young football player and has amazing opportunities to grow and unlock his potential. Certainly, some of his peers are jealous of this privilege, and this can create a fair amount of negativity. So looking forward, we're going to have to wait quite a long time to find out whether Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. will be able to match his father's legacy. So that concludes today's video, and remember, we're inviting all football fans to join the free browser game footballteamgame.com. Simply follow the link in the description. That's it for today, thanks for your time, and we'll see you later.